Berry back. Looks like we're back. The facts. Yes, I had to reset the stream because it was running into issues and wasn't working. Seems to be working now. When I understand, it seems to be working now. Yes, welcome back, welcome back. I think shit. No, just shouldn't. It might have just needed a second to load. There. Okay, yes, now the stream is working much better. Why is live chat not open right here? Yes, now the stream is working much better. Not the shirt, the stream. The stream is working much better. Okay, we should be good. Any issues with the game so far? Oh, tons of them. This quote-unquote remaster is plagued with bugs. Like, they've spent, like, 2 quarters and a penny on this remaster because it looks like garbage in the cutscenes. It has it's plagued with bugs. I met new ones since the start of the stream until none that really stick out.
After him!
Nothing that really stick out right now. Bag's kind of jank looking, by the way. But besides some, like, jank moments, other than that, it's kinda just been pretty alright. I looked at tree climbing. That was very nice. There, buddy. Now if I take
what
this.
What are you doing? That's mine! I'll have your head, scapegrace!
This horsey's mine.
Hello.
You must be one of them native fellas from the, what's it called? Iroquois tribe. Aye. You from that?
Of course not, Tali. Iroquois ain't a tribe.
Is so.
Is not. The Iroquois is a confederation.
Confederate what now?
Confederation, ya Tony. It's a group, an alliance. Lots of different kinds of people, all united.
Right, like I said, a tribe.
Listen, you toddy-headed twiddlepoop. There's a difference between a tribe and a confederation, and it's not my fault your skull's too thick to make sense of it.
Who you calling a twiddlepoop, you crump butt scab?
All right.
Just give it a few days. Tend to the wounded, resupply, and come up with a plan. I've sent Enoch to scout the place, figure out the best way in.
You hear him before? Saying he has no master but himself? What a load of fee-fa-fum. If he ain't no master, guess he's ours to do it as we please.
Indeed, all in good time. Private matters being discussed here. Best you move along.
I've got a job to do. Clear out. Won't warn you again.
So what? We can't attack the poachers? Once again, that's also a little jank. That warn you again doesn't do anything. Yeah, exactly.
What? I was told you could train me.
No.
Yeah. Talking Ben.
Go away.
I'm not leaving!
You know. Yes. No.
I need a place to camp.
No. Yes. We closed the door. That'd probably help. Closing the door would probably help, you know? Maybe a little bit.
There must be another way in. Please, all I ask is a moment of your time.
I apologize if I've been unclear or otherwise confused you with my words. It was never my intention to mislead, so let me try to clarify. Get the hell off my land.
Coming up!
Like the sun. That was weird looking. I've just faced through the law.
Just hear me out. What are you so afraid of?
Afraid? You think I'm afraid of anything? Least of all a self-important little scamp like you? Or you might dream of being a hero, of riding to rescues, of saving the world. But stay this course, and the only thing you're gonna be is dead.
Achilles, your hair is...
Moved on, boy. Best you do too.
Your hair is fading into your jacket. Phasing into your jacket.
I will not leave. Do you hear me? I'm never leaving. Just wait, old man. I will not be defeated so easily.
Some dirt, dude. Oh. These are the guys I shot like 7 times.
These are square toes. This'll be easy.
That's what you said last time, and I wound up with a dead horse and a dark eye.
Who are you?
No one you need concern yourself with, little britches.
Best cut for something bad happens.
No.
Can't say we didn't warn ya.
Hey, his pistol is not in its holster.
Oi, brothers!
Songs and spirits can't save you now.
Okay.
Why are you here? What do you want?
Best ask the boss man.
That's right. Owie! My
You
face!
working for the old man, then? That it? Maybe this will get you talking. Oh.
Last words,
Thank you.
Clean this up.
I wanna say cut the games to slack for the remasters from 2019.
Talk.
Even if the remasters from 2019, it's put together so much worse than a remaster from 2012. So. Like, that's genuinely so crazy to me that they approved this. But they shipped this out in the current state that it's in, because it is genuinely so broken. Like, I'm so baffled that this is a thing. Like, that's still so baffling to me. Wait, what's the... Oh, don't lose health, okay. Oh, wait. You got pranked, Cotter, huh?
Sorry.
Not your fault. This whole place is ready to come down. Goddamn miracle it hasn't already. Anyway, who are you?
My name is Radohangado.
Right. Well, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. Now, tell me why you're here.
I was told to seek this symbol.
Do you even know what that symbol represents? Or what it is you're asking for?
No.
And yet, here you are.
The spirit said that I am...
These spirits of yours have been harassing the assassins for centuries. Ever since Ezio uncorked the bottle. But you don't even know what an assassin is, do you? Well, best settled in then. I've got a story to tell, and it's gonna take a while to get it all out. And so, this is why the assassins have dedicated themselves to the pursuit of the Templars. Because if they succeed, your spirit's visions will become reality.
Then I will stop them.
Oh, I have no doubt you'll try. Come on, I've something to show you. Careful. Wasn't a joke when I said this place was coming apart.
What?
Why don't
nice
you repair
360,
it?
Achilles.
What's the point? Besides, I don't have materials for the job.
So buy them.
Look at me. You think I can just march into some store, purse full of pounds, and go shopping?
Yes. Why not?
I'm so naive.
Got on that boy. Yes. You can, actually.
This way.
Your legs work, kinda. You got like 1.5 legs. You can get there.
I don't think you can just come in here, throw those on, and call yourself an assassin.
I did not. I would never presume...
That's all right. I know they've a certain allure. Very well. I'll train you. Then we'll know if you've the right to wear those robes.
Thank you.
Name's Achilles. Come on, then. We've work to do.
You are a speck of dust, a nothing. You and all your kind, living in the dirt like animals, oblivious to the true ways of the world.
What do the Templars want?
What they've always wanted. Control. They see an opportunity in the colonies. A chance for new beginnings, unfettered by the chaos of the past. This is why they backed the British. Here they have a chance to illustrate the merits of their beliefs. A people in service to the principles of order and structure.
I have seen what is to come if they succeed. They have to die, don't they? All of them. Even my father.
Especially your father. He's the one holding the whole thing together.
he know that's his father? And how does Achilles know that's his father?
So I trained in running, in climbing, in fighting, in falling. And for every lesson that concerned the body, there were two that concerned the mind. Language, philosophy, logic, the arts. Achilles taught most often of the assassins and Templars, their structures, origins, and purpose. Centuries of history condensed into a few short days. I told him of the men who had burned my village, of Charles Lee and my promise to him. Achilles explained that Lee and his followers were Templars, and that they were led by none other than my own father. If I was to serve the order, these men would become my targets. So I worked harder, learned faster, but for all my progress, it was clear that I still had much to learn. My training had only just begun.
I'm guessing his mom told Connor and Achilles just went along with it. So, how did Lee become second in command so quickly? He literally just got inducted to the Order at the beginning of the game. What's up, Daniel? So would you guys be assassins or Templars? Who would you be? I think it was the Order anyways before Hatham's arrival. Hatham so easily took leadership, I reckon it wasn't scant. So Hatham didn't take leadership, it was given to him. There was no Templar Order in the colonies. But that's what Hatham was sent there to do. Hatham was sent by, Reginald Burtz to go be the Grand Master in the colonies. And then once he killed Reginald Burtz, he cut himself off completely from the British Templars and just established his own Templar order in the colonies. Modern age, probably neither. Best case scenario, assassin, but deceased. I'd probably be a Templar, to be honest with you. I'd probably be a Templar. Abstergo chooses his agents carefully. see you being a right fit.
Good morning.
To you as well. You taking a trip?
I've decided to do something about the house, and you're going to help me. Get it?
I kinda want a hidden blade. You can be in a Templar and still have a hidden blade. That's what Hatham does. Hatham stole a hidden blade off an assassin.
Don't stare.
Sorry.
Come on.
This place is incredible. The people, the sounds and smells. I could walk these streets for days and know not even half its wonders.
I thought the same as you upon a time. These days, I much prefer the quiet of the countryside.
But there is so much life here. So many opportunities.
For a few, my boy. For a few. There's a store close to here. You're to buy the items on this list. Tell them where the carriage is, and they'll see that it's loaded. Understood?
Yes.
Good. You're also going to need a new name. Your skin is fair enough that you might pass for one with Spanish or Italian blood. Better to be thought a Spaniard than a native. And both are better still than I.
That is not true.
What's true and what is aren't always the same.
What would you call me then?
Connor. Yes, that will be your name. All right then, off you go.
Why did he... Like, where does that name come from? Did it just pop into his mind? Yes, you will be Tana. And we're just okay with taking that name? I know why.
It seems each day a new tax is levied, a new rule enforced, all without our...
What is it? Is it a spoiler? What was you calling? I mean, it's not like me critiquing the name, it's just like it kind of came out of nowhere. And we're just okay with just being called Connor and just changing their name?
I need the items on this list.
Will you be paying with coin or trade? Some of these things I have, some I don't. Lumber's hard to come by since my supplier up and vanished. I have the tools and pitch, though. Nails, too. So, where do you want this delivered?
Our wagon is near the State House.
I don't know a spoiler, then yeah, don't tell me.
I should return to Achilles.
Who stands in Parliament for Boston? For New York? For Virginia? No one. Everyone but old Sally.
It's not like Connor would have come up with a better name.
And Newtown, Seaford, and Saltash. Come with me.
That's fair enough, but it's still like...
We're headed to the customs house to toss some quips at the...
Not out of nowhere. At least to him, to Connor especially.
What happened?
Come on.
That's what we're going to find out. Follow me.
To King Street. We'll show them. Down to the customs house for a spree. Come along.
I'm sure the game will tell me why specifically Connor.
I say again, disperse! Congregating in this manner is forbidden!
We're not going anywhere, Bug!
Oi!
Why don't you go back to England?
No good can come of this chaos! Return to your homes, and all will be forgiven!
Never! Not until you've answered for your crimes!
You're right, cowards!
You don't scare us.
Pointing guns at unarmed...
We ain't afraid!
There.
Is that
Oh,
my father?
that.
Yes, which means trouble is sure to follow. I need you to tail his accomplice. This crowd is a
Okay.
powder keg. We can't allow him to light the fuse.
But
But nothing. Do as I say and go.
Come on, you gosh-gutted
Okay.
coward. You doesn't shoot at me.
Hey, Lobster, go ahead. Fire your little gun.
You red back, rum so bacon face melted, and you shall bite your stiff on you!
I didn't expect to see Papa so early.
Boy, you there! What's all the fuss about?
Fire at the townhouse.
Leah's lady, she's doing spins. She's like sick with it. I do think it's cool that like the original idea was to make it so
Your plot is ended.
Not quite.
What's up, Lee?
Oh, damn you! Fire!
Oh! I totally lost my train of thought.
I need to find Achilles.
I was gonna say something and I totally lost my train of thought. I have had no memory of what I was going to say. Holy moly, it's gone. It's just like a whoop. It was in my head, but now it's gone. I had like something I was gonna talk about, and then once that cutscene played, it like disappeared out of my head, and I have no memory of what I was going to say. Then to Orphan. Yes, Connor, we see the fit. You now did better, though. His aura farming was cooler. I remember. So the original idea for all of Ezio's or not Ezio's, for all of, no, it didn't crash. I just paused the game. I didn't think it's cool how the original idea for all of Desmond's ancestors was to have the same lip scar. And I kind of wish they stuck with that. So Vazra, I do kind of wish they stuck with the idea that all of Desmond's ancestors have the exact same lip scar. Connor, Ezio, and Altair. Because that's the original plan. They already gave Connor the same lip scar, and they decided not to, which I think kind of sucks. I think that would have been really cool if we got that. Because Ezio, Altair, and Desmond all have the same scar. I wish he kind of got a Connor with it.
You're Achilles' boy. Connor, was it? I saw what happened at the townhouse. A fine mess, that.
Who are you?
Samuel Adams, at your service.
He becomes president number 2.
Achilles asked me to get you out of Boston.
Explain.
The whole city's looking for you.
That's John Adams, not Sam.
Oh yay, oh yay! A criminal stalks the streets, wanted in
That was
connection with
fast.
the massacre at the townhouse. Citizens are advised to call the guards if they see him. £10 to whoever brings this madman.
What am I supposed to do?
Not Samuel Adams, John Adams is the second
You
president.
can take down these posters for a start. Return to me once you remove the others.
Not Samuel Adams, John Adams.
Nothing
John
more
Adams
to say
becomes
so long as
president
those
number
posters
2.
remain.
But we now suspect a man of native origin. Many speculate as to why he acted. A show of solidarity with the protesters? Vengeance for an attack on his people? Or was it merely an act of madness? I fear we shall have no answers until he is in custody. So long as he still walks the streets, all of us are in danger. None can say for certain who fired the first shot, but we now suspect a man of native origin. Many speculate as to why he acted. A show of solidarity with the protesters?
Wait, so how am I supposed to fight this guy? If he just blows me up.
Take down those posters.
Even in Connor's
and then we'll
clothes,
talk.
I still think Hatham is dressed better. If Rigg's offense, I tried. It didn't work. I tried. It didn't work. Ow! They're shooting at me! My goodness. try harder. Okay. Yeah, even with Connor's raves, I still think Hatham has the better fit.
Ah, Connor. There you are. I'd like you to meet Cyrus.
Is he the killer?
Tease. Cyrus is on our side, or rather, for the right price, he will be.
Have you seen this man?
Watch and learn.
Oh yay, oh yay! Word has reached us that the man responsible for today's shooting may have been in disguise. A wig and makeup tin were found near the scene of the crime. Witnesses describe a middle-aged gentleman of pale complexion fleeing towards the wharves, rifle in arm.
Thank you kindly, Cyrus.
Pleasure.
Come on, then. There's still one last bit of work to do.
It's literally the exact same
Where are
stuff
we going?
as,
To the printer. Where do you think all those posters came from? They're made by a machine. We need to shut it down.
It's literally the exact same stuff as, Assassin's Creed 2. And, Assassin's Creed 2 and, Brotherhood. It's literally the exact same. Sam Adams is like...
I can go by
Well,
rooftop
down the
and meet
other
you
way.
there.
No. Better you learn about the tunnels now.
Tunnels?
The Masons have a whole network of them under the city. They're quite useful when speed and secrecy are required.
Honest? Believe a random bloke in the street like they're the town crier. They're on... What towns is he talking about? Yeah, that's how you got your news back then. Wait, I'm incognito. Oh yeah, that's pretty much what happened. That's how the reporters made their money too. That's literally how those kinds of people made their money. People would pay them to talk about certain things. Like, shops would pay them to talk about their goods. The government would pay them to talk about certain issues and certain criminals and stuff like that.
Here we are, then. I'll see you inside.
So...
Hold on. Use your lantern to light the lamps, Connor. They'll help us find our way should we get turned around.
I wonder why they built these tunnels.
Oops.
Excellent. Let us move on. Much as it pains me to say it, we must follow the rats, as they often move in the direction of an exit.
I wonder if he'll just din that to mess with the townspeople, a wanton man fleeing towards the mayor, after doing the mayor's wise. So, the way it kind of worked is, if people knew you were trustworthy, they would show up and listen to you. And the more people that showed up and listened to you, the more, like, you are known amongst the people as a reliable source. And so the more people, like, would pay you to start talking about things. Now, if you started talking about those things and things that aren't true and people found out about it, you would be known as, like, not a reliable source. And so less people would show up to listen to you talk and stuff like that, which means less businesses would reach out to you and ask you to...
Well, you were right.
Or less businesses would reach out to you and pay for you.
No wonder Achilles has taken such an interest in you. Arse. I don't suppose lockpicking is part of your repertoire?
Well, it's like, the less people you have listening, the less businesses would pay you.
Well done.
And so you...
The printer isn't far. Let us reconvene there.
And so you would have to have, like, kind of a good standing amongst the people. And a good reputation for knowing about what you're talking about and stuff like that. Yeah. That's pretty much what it was, yeah. It's pretty much just like, hey, you pay me and I'll talk about whatever you want. And the more well-known would have higher prices. Talion get mad at me.
You ask a great deal of me, Sam.
I know, but I wouldn't be here if it wasn't important, if it wasn't vital.
Fine. Just this once, though. In the future, such things will come at a price. Resetting the type is neither quick nor easy. To say nothing of the cost should I be discovered.
I shall not forget this kindness.
Nor I.
His work will see your last little bit of notoriety erased. Come, I'll show you how to leave now that order's been restored. So, now you've had a chance to see how it all works. Untoward actions will upset the citizens and inevitably lead to the guards being called. Depending on the severity of your transgression, they may simply search a bit before giving up and returning to their post. But should you offend them severely or repeatedly, they'll become much more aggressive in their pursuits. I've shown you 3 ways to turn the tide. Remove wanted posters, bribe town criers, or visit a printer to create your own propaganda.
This feels wrong. Why not just speak to someone and explain my innocence?
You can't be serious.
We counter one lie with another. Words on paper instantly taken as truth. And all of it without question.
They loose this beast. Or have you forgotten? I merely helped you tame and turn it round.
There must be another way. Something more honest.
Well, when you find it, do let me know. But until then, we sculpt with the clay we have.
My apologies. I do not mean to sound ungrateful.
Quite all right. I was much the same at your age. You'll grow out of it.
And if I do not? If I refuse?
Here we are. Speak with the harbor master and he'll see you home.
Thank you for everything, Sam. I promise one day to repay the favor.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
Like this.
notoriety is crazy in this game. Huh. Oh, it's a boat! Money on the boat. I wanna get in the boat. Bring it on, Ninbird. Can you not get on the boat? They put this cool set piece in the middle of the water and then they don't do anything. Ah, never mind, you can get on the boat. I lied. Trying to say is like they put this amazing set piece in the middle of the water, just out in the open, and you can't do anything with it. But now you can get on it. I lost my train of thought again. I was thinking about, I was gonna say something else and I forgot about it. My boat. Make that wait. Make that wait. They're not sure. I know what I was gonna say. Really the enemies in Assassin's Creed 4 being like giant pushovers. Is that still true? Like, is that a correct assumption? Now you could easily take care of every enemy without issue in Assassin's Creed 4. Yes, Tali, it's about, yeah, functioning eyes. Debatable. My eyes are very bad. I genuinely cannot see without my spectacles. AC4 I think they're weak because of low numbers and guns being a good equalizer. I just remember them being, like, supremely easy to fight. But at the same time, I remember that with AC2 and Brotherhood. And that wasn't always the case. I mean, Brotherhood, they were kind of a pushover, but AC2, they were definitely, there's more variety to them. Was that like you take off your glasses? Yeah, I don't really. Because if I don't wear my glasses too long, I get a headache. Same thing with wearing contacts. I can't wear contacts because they irritate my eyes and give me a headache. If I am stuck wearing my spectacles.
Welcome back.
You left me in Boston.
The training we've done here is all well and good, but experience is a better teacher by far.
What of my father?
Into the wind, I'm afraid.
We have to find him.
And we will, after the house has been repaired.
But he's out there plotting who knows what.
And what would you do when you found him? If you found him? You're a boy with a few months of training. He's a man full grown who spent decades honing his skills. If you're going to stand a chance against the Templars, you're going to need these.
As my choice. Oh, I hope it's an Xbox. That's not an Xbox. Hey, this Xbox is broken.
Before I change my mind.
don't take off your fingers now. I'm free.
You, sir, please, help! He's going to die!
Oh.
There's no time! Please, come!
Is this is he jumping me? I feel like this is a fake out. I feel like I'm being punked here.
Down there! He's just passed under the bridge!
You got a kid to do this?
Someone! Help me! Please! Help me! Please! Someone!
Get up, child! Get up, child! I'm coming to you!
Help me! Please! Someone! Help me! Please!
Get up, child! Heal the ghost, child!
Please! Someone! Someone!
Heal the ghost, child!
Someone! Help!
Hey, how am I supposed to help him? Hi, Terry. How am I supposed to help him?
Someone!
It's fast! Realize, Terry, realize!
Help me! Please! Someone! Help! Someone!
I think wolves are supposed to spawn during the mission. Are they not?
Help me!
This game's awesome. I take you over the river again. Wait, did I do it? Eh. I guess I did it.
What this knobend is trying to say is he's forever in your debt, sir.
Who are you calling a knob end?
You, because you are one.
What were you doing on those logs?
One of the dangers of lumbering. We've got the camp set up a few rods off of here as we're cutting timber. We're hoping to open a mill in the area.
There's a good place not far from the manor on the hill where I'm staying.
I like you already. We'll have a look.
There it is. You can tell by the orange chair.
I'll miss the peace and quiet, but we can certainly use the wood.
The manor needs a lot of work.
That and other things. Meet me at the small shack by the shoreline when you have time. There's something else you need to see.
What is it?
An asset.
Guys, would you watch me if I had a very thick Irish accent, had orange hair, and wore like a green leprechaun suit? Would you guys watch me? And I had like a pot of gold, and I was like, "Oh, me gold!" If you guys watch me, every time I die, I go, "Oh, me gold!" But you guys watch me. Running? I'll kill myself by running? And if you say so. Hey, it's really cool they gave us the hidden blaze and they didn't give us a mission for it.
What in God's name is... Someone pull me up!
Please, my goodness. Hi.
Someone pull me up!
Cuts unleashed. Bye, buddy. Let's just stare at him. Help him. Being awfully quiet.
Thank you. Thank you.
Are you all right?
I think so. Didn't do much to me aside from a good scare. Blackguards.
What did they want with you?
My purse, which was meager, and they decided to punish me for their trouble. Silly, really. My tools and equipment were worth a king's share to the right man. In any case, I best get on my way. It's a long walk to the nearest inn. I thank you again for your kindness.
Have you no home?
Oh, well, I was a proud resident of Boston until recently, but I'm not a supporter of His Majesty, and, well, I was forced out of my woodshop and home by loyalists.
There are plenty around here who could use the services of a skilled craftsman if you were looking for somewhere to settle.
Is that right? I may look into that.
Right, do I see? It's not. I'll have to see. Yeah, his hidden blades are much shorter compared to Ezio's. Ezio's hidden blades were giant. Ezio's hidden blades were also not very discreet. They would kind of go through people. Yeah, dude, I would very much be a Templar with a hidden blade. You know how cool that would be? In modern day. So I know, Connor's robes are Edward's robes, just modified. Is it ever explained how Achilles got them?
But I have them. Keep it a secret to be sure. Just get me a ship and a crew, and we'll find out what it was he held so dear. I met him once, that captain. He was 7 feet tall if he was an inch. I tell ya, legs like tree trunks and a smithy's arms. Almost broke my hand shaking it low. I could feel it then when I met him. No weapon made by man could harm him.
Is it ever explained how Achilles got access to Edward's robes?
Go away! Say, go away, boy! Do you not speak the king's English? Oh, I didn't see you there, old man. I'd have set my home in order if I'd known you'd be calling.
The boy's name is Connor. He's here to restore the property.
Restore? Restore? Pardon my manners. She's still the
I thought he was gonna
fastest in
kiss
the
me there.
Atlantic. Sure, she needs some
You know.
attention. Minor things mostly, but with a little affection, she'll fly again.
Who is she?
Who is she? Why, the Aquila boy, the ghost of the North Seas.
The boat.
A boat? She's a ship, boy, and make no mistake about it. I thought you brought him here to restore order. I reckon he's the greenest thing on the frontier.
Connor, meet me back at the manor when you've finished here.
You said it requires repairs. You able?
She does need work. A ship is a she, boy. And yes, I can refit her, but I'm lacking in the proper supplies. Some quality timber would help me get started.
I can see to that. How long before she is able to sail again?
Just get me the lumber, boy. I'll raise a crew.
I don't know how I played AC4. I mean, I have played AC4. I don't know if they ever explain in that game how Achilles gets Edward's robes. Maybe Adewale got them, and Achilles got them from Adewale. No, Desmond. Yeah, the modern voyage segments in AC4 look kind of like really bad. The pirate stuff's really cool, but like the modern world stuff kind of blows.
There you are. I've something to show you. Come, take a look.
What is it?
A ledger. It lets us manage the homestead's dealings.
Oh, is this my fella?
That was years ago. Before the slow fever, before the Templars, before everything collapsed. But that's all in the past. Better we focus on what's in front of us. Take up the ledger, and I'll teach you how it all works.
Can I read the other assassin names from Raid?
Time passed quickly after that. My days a blur of study, training, and work. What little free time Achilles allowed me was spent learning about the Templars, about Charles Lee and my father. I longed to confront them, to put an end to their schemes, to ensure my people would remain untroubled and free. But I knew it was too soon, that to approach them now would see me killed. All my work would be for nothing. Patience, restraint. These proved the most difficult subjects for me. But in time, I mastered them. Days became months. Months became years. And as my skills and knowledge grew, so too did I.
I know he's a hero. He's lived his entire life in the wilderness. I imagine he'd be kind of built. 6 pounds to his name. Bro, that is a British use pounds. Come on, man. The only pounds I need are me pounding your dad. Sorry. One of my editors sent me the last short before I start uploading them, and it's really silly. I really like it. It's really funny.
Come aboard and feast your eyes, boy. No, not the left foot. Never the left foot. Horrible look. Step with your right foot first.
I forget most, like, pirates are super superstitious.
She is solid?
Aye. Weatherly and sleek. She'll fetch 12 knots in a stiff gale. Ne'er a ship from here to Singapore can outrun her on her best day. What do you say we take her out? Show you what she can do firsthand.
Where would we go?
As it happens, she still needs guns and the officers to command them. We'll launch straight away. Don't worry, lad. I'll make sure you sprout good sea legs. All in the mainsail! Get up the rigging! Hand over fist! Come on, men! Let's get her out where she needs to be! Come on, lad. No time like the present.
Well, that's not 6 months, that's 3 years.
Take the helm. Double time, boy. It's time you learned. Come on, come on.
I get to drive the ship?
You're connected to it. Half sail! Ha! The killer flies again! Do you feel it, lad? Set a course for Martha's Vineyard. We'll find our guns and officers there. She's a nimble vessel, but the faster she goes, the more cumbersome she grows. And the firmer your hand needs to be. Enjoy this stretch of open water before we come upon those shallows. Call for full sail if you like.
We need more speed. Full sail.
Hey, so I can't see where we're going.
Wind looks to be shifting. Stay alert, Connor. Gusty winds can be difficult to manage.
Falling to half sail. Need to ease off half sail.
I got rid of the wind aspect in AC4. That wasn't in AC4.
Now, take us through these shallows. Careful not to run up on them. The sandbars will slow us down, but the rocks will put a hole through a hull. And if you want to make a quick tack, call for half sail. She's more maneuverable then.
Full sail.
Mind those other vessels. Hold your tack to keep your right of way.
One thing that would have been really cool for AC4 is if they made it so your crewmates would try and mutiny, and you would have to try and fight a mutiny. Maybe they did that in Resynced. You'd have to like manage their rations, and if you didn't do well enough, they would mutiny, and you would have to try and fight against the mutiny.
Cottages! We're close!
Hero. You know who made Resynced? Yeah, Ubisoft.
Drop anchor. We'll go ashore, buy our guns, and find our officers. Oh, hello, Miss Mandy. You're looking every bit as ravishing as I remember.
After all these years, you sail all the way to the vineyard to pay me compliments?
We are looking for David and Richard Clutterbuck.
Nice to see you, too.
Robert Faulkner. Where the hell you been?
Sorry for leaving like I did, lads, but where I was going, no one could know. You two working much?
No. Between contracts at the moment.
Well, we're looking for gunnery officers. What would you two say to working with me again?
We'd be for getting into a few more scraps.
Good show. The Aquila is a fine vessel. We're fitting all the guns as we speak.
Looks like your friend's about to catch a beating.
Where is Charles Lee?
I don't much care for your tone, boy.
Hey, you don't want to be doing that, Biddle.
Bobby Faulkner turned to wet nursing. It's good you finally realize you're a shite sailor.
Whoa, 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 not in here, gentlemen. Better still, not at all. Bobby, take your friends and get out!
Let's go, boys. Our guns ought to be ready. Come on.
Is Connor stupid? Hey, that cannon's in the floor. Nice poppin'.
What the bloody hell was that about?
The older man is a Templar. Who was he with?
A Templar? The young buck was Nicholas Biddle. Nobody. Sails before the mast. Midshipman for the Crown.
Are the guns ready?
Aye, but we won't jump in over our heads. We'll find a suitable target and show you how they work. We've fitted her with a modest amount of guns to start, but rest assured there's ample room to add more should you feel the need.
Just considering they burnt his village down. Yeah, but like just attacking.
Looks like a British frigate with half seas over. Should do nicely for a spotted target practice. Bring around broadside, and when all guns are on target, call fire.
Round shot for a start.
Well done, boy. Now, aim all guns at her bow and do as much damage as possible.
Some old powder in there.
Good. Now give the swivel guns a turn. More precise. Hit those old powder barrels and light up the sky.
I mean, you gotta be like smart when you're taking down like a government official, bro.
Not bad for
You are a fast learner.
Provided something interests me.
Ah, getting a taste for the open sea, are we? We'll make a jack tar out of you yet. Now we should be getting back. The old man is like to have my hide for keeping you out so long.
But I didn't feel by revenge, but like, you can't just go up and murder a government official.
Why is he shooting at us?
Destroying property of the crown, disturbing the king's peace, take your pick.
What do we do?
Naught else but to fight back. Sink the bastard.
Use the swivels on him, Captain.
I hit brace when they're attacking me. You should fire at me. Am I on the wrong side? Is that what it is? Wow. They missed a stationary target. I can't believe it. Hey, look at this guy's clothing. It's clipping through it itself. Does that not count as a brace? Oh no, it does. It did count. It's alright, we'll just we'll knock it out real quick. I don't have to worry about it. You got this. You can do it. What is it doing? Hey, hit me. Did it miss? anyways.
English frigate! Oh, be betwattled, another one. Where in the bloody hell did she come from?
That's not good. Or they're just really bad, and they can't aim. That's gonna hit. Can we reload my cannons? So.
Carry on, sailor. Not bad for your first voyage, eh, boy? Now we best be getting back.
There
or the
she
old man will have
goes.
my guts for garters.
Doobie-doobie-doo! I hear a clicking in my head.
I
What?
got 'em! All of 'em! You get what I need, and I'll give 'em to you. Simple. You got a ship. Could find 'em all to boot.
Who is that man?
Him? Some old salt always on about letters he's got from Captain Kidd. Nonsense, really, but he doesn't hurt no one, so I'll leave him be. Talk to him if you fancy, but be warned he'll chew your ear off. Anyway, your keeler's here for you. If you should get a pang for the open sea, we'll be waiting. Now, I implore you to head up the hill before the old man comes out of retirement just for me.
3 weeks, and not even a goodbye before you left.
Not your room, Connor. I read it.
Well,
Ugh. His
what are
eyes
you
did
waiting
weird
for?
stuff.
Put them on.
Hey, the cuts to black are really jarring.
Once upon a time, we had a ceremony on such occasions. But I don't think either of us are really the type for that. You've your tools and training, your targets and goals. And now you have your title. Welcome to the Brotherhood, Connor.
You can see through his clothing. Hey, remastered, by the way. What a mess of a game, bro. Anyways, I got my Papa's seats.
Welcome back, Desmond. You'll be happy to hear there's actually good news for once.
Yeah?
I've managed to locate a power source, and it's relatively close by. Up for a trip to Manhattan?
Is it safe to leave? Abstergo's gotta be looking for us.
Obviously it's not safe. Can't exactly sit around here hoping to get lucky though, can we? We need that power source. Besides, I'm sure you can cook up some way to hide our movements.
Maybe. The Templars have access to all kinds of satellites and camera systems. We'll need to find a way to mask our digital signature. I can probably camouflage the van, too. But there's not much I can do for us.
That's an easy one.
Desmond thought that was so hard.
Local utility companies have assured the public that they're completely prepared for the upcoming solar maximum. Disruptions to service are expected to be minimal.
If only they knew.
What's this?
A remote-operated camera. It'll provide us with a feed while you're on mission. This will let us talk to each other.
We're almost there, so listen up. The artifact is in an office penthouse in Lower Manhattan. At this time of night, direct infiltration is going to get you noticed. I think we're better off having you drop in from above.
What do you mean, above?
It looks so jarring. The cutscenes are so jarring. Hey, what is going on with the textures? Do y'all see that? Remastered, by the way.
Can you hear me? Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Yep, read you just fine. Now why don't you power up the camera? I've got pictures. Running diagnostics. Perfect. I've got a nice, strong signal.
Doesn't look like you have a nice, strong signal. What am I looking at? Actually, I'm not hearing my hidden blades. Remastered edition, by the way. You don't need them now? What do you mean I don't need them? That's like my signature weapon. Wait, what happened there? How did I get in this building?
Oh, no, hold still. It's a lovely view.
Seriously, Sean? Fuck you.
No! Wow! Well, I said the U word. Can't believe it. What am I doing? I'm here? Also, shout out to the cutscene that Rebecca cut herself off in. Mid-sentence, she cut herself off. That was fun. I can't move. There we go. Now I can move.
Jesus.
Look on the bright side. No security to worry about.
And on the not so bright side, the slightest misstep means you're effectively tased.
Shut up, Sean.
I got a parachute. I'll be fine. I mess up. I got a parachute. You guys remember when the Notre Dame burned down and Ubisoft gave out Assassin's Creed Unity for free? I remember that. For someone who's in a coma for several months, he sure moves like a master. Well, is the bleeding effect, right? Every time he trains in the Animus, he becomes more like his ancestors.
Almost there, Desmond. Once you reach the top of the lit-up crane, you should be high enough to make the jump.
Should?
It'll be fine, don't worry.
Well, you might want to worry.
And water.
I'm pretty sure she was high when she was running the numbers.
Sean!
Yeah, that was funny.
A joke. It was a joke. Or was it?
Yeah, the longer you spend in the Animus, the more you start to, like, act like your ancestors, and you gain their abilities and, like, who they are and stuff like that. A lot more focus on muscle atrophy. They explained that away. In an email. Basically, when he was in the Animus, his muscles would move every now and then, and his arms would twitch, and his legs would move and stuff like that. And it made it so his muscles didn't atrophy. Or something like that.
Jump when you're ready, but wait for my signal to open the chute. Timing's really important here. Too soon or too late, and you'll miss the building.
We can take a look at it again when we go back to the cave. And you fail? What do you mean fail? I wanna see what happens when you fail? Like when you fail the parachute?
Now! Open your chute, now! Desmond! Come on, you're running out of time!
You just jump off the building.
Just a heads up, there's no elevator access from here on out. You'll have to get up there the old-fashioned way. Now! Open your chute, now!
I'm quite sure that's how parachutes work, but okay. Punch it!
That wasn't so bad.
So, you must be Desmond. Not exactly what I expected, but I guess your kind doesn't have many options these days.
Who are you?
Ask your father. Now give me that.
I don't think so.
Look, I'm not supposed to kill you, but the boss man didn't say anything about fucking you up. So you've got to the counter.
Is that not an idiot?
So who the hell is Daniel Cross?
Believe it or not, he used to be an assassin. The assassin, the way I've heard it told, but it turned out he was a sleeper agent for Abstergo, programmed to infiltrate and destroy the organization.
How did he know you were there? We could be compromised.
They must have caught me snooping inside their network and sent Cross to see what we were after. If they were aware of our current location, we'd know. Though, I will say this. It doesn't bode very well for future expeditions.
I've set up some cameras topside. If anyone shows up, we'll see it.
I'd suggest
No,
you go see
that
about
thing looks
finding
like an
a socket for that
alien.
power source. Or we can return to Connor if you prefer. All the artifacts in the world won't mean a thing without the key.
That guy looks like an alien in these graphics. She does not look good.
I know everyone thinks I'm being silly, but I can't shake the feeling we're being watched.
We are being watched. By Juno. Or some version of her.
Do you think it's a recording? Or is she a ghost? Or something else? Is she talking to us the way Minerva talked to Ezio?
No clue. I mean, who knows what else they were working on down here? There's still so many rooms we don't have access to.
But do you think she's like literally down here, waiting somewhere, still alive?
Still alive? That's mental. That means she'd be at least 75, 80,000 years old? Oh, powerful, yeah, but not that powerful.
They came down here looking for a way to survive. Maybe they found one.
It's not her clothes and more so her face. She looks like an alien.
What do you mean?
It's different for you. You don't know about what happened, I guess. For a long time, he was important to us. He was a different person.
Sean said he was a sleeper agent, like Lucy.
It was different. She made a choice, but Cross, if you read the files, Abstergo just... They did terrible things to him.
Rebecca?
You're lucky. We all are. We have people who care about us, who look out for us. He was all alone, and the people he thought he could trust, they used him.
Did you know him?
No, but I knew Hannah.
Who's that?
She tried to help him. She trusted him. But there was a raid about a year ago. She stayed behind so the others could escape. Tried to reason with him to see if she could fix things.
Well, what happened?
What do you think happened? He killed her. That's what he does. That's all he knows how to do. Sometimes it seems like that's all any of us know how to do.
Rebecca.
My goodness.
I just want to be alone right now.
That's a lot of unresolved baggage. Yeah, hold on. So she... You should be able to move in and out of combat more freely, running for events. Has no moving down. Weather system, animals, fast travel. Revamped map. Yeah. As you'll see from the day of this, you've been inside the Animus for a few days now, but don't worry, I've been staying on top of your vitals, having a blip. So it looks like extending sessions won't be a problem. Whatever happened between you and 16 seems to have increased your tolerance. The Animus keeps you in a resting state, which takes care of fatigue, and your memories are vivid enough for actually seeing micro movements in your muscles, which means no atrophy issues either. So we're reading out for breaks just to stay on the safe side. So basically when he goes in the Animus, he kind of goes to sleep. And so he sleeps in the Animus. But his body does micro movements. And so his muscles don't atrophy. And stuff like that. Or something. I don't know. Sounds really on my nerves. You think with everything going on, the guy would stop being such a douche. Maybe he thinks it's funny. Or maybe it's part of a sneaky British charm. And maybe it's how he deals with stress. Whatever it is, it's getting old fast. It'll be enough to worry about, end of the world and everything. You'd think he'd show a little restraint and maturity or something. Sorry, not like you and to hear me venting. You got enough on your plate. Please don't say anything to him, though. Did you notice we're knee-deep and stuff here. I understand this might not be your idea of a good time. It isn't anyone's idea of a good time. Thing 5 doesn't know your work finished the faster, so I suggest you stick to the mission. Let's turn over through the door. Let's see when you get back to our lives, or you case the laughing one. Okay, Dad. Okay, Papa. Lave's not the most diplomatic man, I'll give you that, but he cares about you very much. When you were under during that whole bit with 60, he never left your side, even slept in the same room when we put down for the night anyways. Don't mean to be a busybody, just didn't want you to stay sore with him. Not too sore anyway. The man means well, even he's got no other way of showing it. This way, just a quick heads up that I pushed in a new batch of entries focused on the... I don't know how to pronounce that. Talion? Kehaka? Nor arrange your adversary. Actually turned to a friend on the outside. Don't worry, he thinks it's for a presentation, so we're in no danger of being discovered. You'll find a new section in the database labeled Surprise, Surprise. Talion Kehaka. As information on their political and social structures is also notes on their material culture. Interesting, the sphere used by Connor during his spirit journey is clearly the first civilization in origin. There's a function of some sort of temporal calculator, essentially a crystal ball, and one that actually works. This can't be coincidental, which begs the question, are there others out there? Hello. It works. I should hardly be surprised. Electro impulse pulses move from one pathway to another. You call them networks. Our way for them has more akin to a route. It is yet difficult to project a thought from one medium to another, yet it works. But I some diggings on Hatham's blades, still not sure where they came from. My initial instinct was he started out as an assassin. I believe his father was one, in fact. But it appears he was a Templar from pretty early on. Maybe he took them from someone. It's happened before, and they're quite handy. I'm surprised more Templars don't put them to use. Pretty easy to develop a pair if you know what you're doing. Found a way to better control the impulses, to formulate a thought and transmute it, to add a sense of structure, a sense of order. You see your order, you time, the gentle hand tends to flock it as a kindness, not a cruelty. I wonder, will you ever understand your enemies do in their own way? But they share your base heritage, their concept is flawed, they are not worthy, you have all unproven unworthy of our gifts. Looks like Juno's really taking a shine to you. I suggest you don't engage her. There isn't time to go down that rabbit hole. I'm sure to prove Badger's den. It's sure to prove Badger's den. Besides, the solid experiences, actually. The file lure salvation, was it? By Perez? Who knows? Harry's set working towards something we know next to nothing about, but it's our only chance, so that's that, I suppose. You should not meddle in affairs that do not concern you. Somebody doesn't like me. That's why. All these Gina visits and emails apparently have got me thinking, what happened to Tina and Minerva? They're the ones who invited this little Capos party, and now they're gone and buggered off. Though inconvenient, not to mention rude. I'll try and pick Lan later to see if there's not some sign of what happened to them.
Son, I owe you an apology. I shouldn't have lashed out like that. You have to understand, I've never been very good at this. Never mind that we live rather extraordinary lives.
Yeah, I kinda liked my ordinary one.
You can't escape who you are, Desmond.
So I've noticed.
Look, it's silly for us to go back and forth like this. I admit, I did a shitty job raising you. I apologize, I'm sorry. But it's important you understand it didn't come from a bad place. You're my son. I love you. I guess I was so busy trying to make sure nothing bad happened, I didn't consider the consequences. Truce.
You're not responding? Okay.
I can't believe it's taken me so long to ask, but... how's Mom? She's not...
No. Your mother is fine. We decided it was safer if we split up for this job.
Always assuming the worst.
For good reason.
Can I at least say hi to her?
I'm sorry, it's too risky. Maybe when we're done.
Right. When we're done.
Nuevo done. I wanna see Mama. I wanna see Mama.
Have we ever tried to make peace with the Templars?
Throughout our history, there have been moments. Several, in fact. But it's impossible. There are existential differences, insurmountable. If there were to be unity, it wouldn't be a truce so much as a submission.
But knowing what's about to happen, wouldn't it make sense to try and talk to Vidic? Come to an arrangement, even if it's only temporary?
We'd all be so busy watching our backs, nothing would get accomplished. Imagine that. We're more productive at war.
Well, have we ever tried sending in someone? Doing to them what they did to us with Lucy? Or Cross?
We have, and it's never worked. We've sent people who were either too weak and found themselves turned, or too strong and were unable to carry out the charade.
I just feel like we all want the same thing.
We use the same words, but that's all they are, words. In the end, it all comes down to freedom. We seek it, they detest it. And so there's never an end to the fight. Not until one side is completely gone.
Is that even possible?
Probably not. Our two groups have existed in one form or another since, well, since forever. But things can be better than they are. And that's something.
Did you look for me, Dad? When I was gone?
Every day.
Come on.
Papa.
I mean it. Every night I'd look, searching for your name or variations of it, hoping you'd slip up. Abstergo only found you first because they had better access. A few more days and it would have been me.
Well, I'm here now.
Papa.
And I'm glad.
Oh, Papa.
Do you think Lucy regretted what she was doing?
I used to think I knew her well, but clearly that wasn't the case. So I really can't give you an honest answer.
She seemed so sincere, though. Like she really wanted to make a difference.
Yes, well, when I first met him, I thought the same thing about Cross.
It just keeps happening over and over again.
What does?
Everything.
Don't get weird on me, Desmond.
No, it's fine. I'm fine. Don't worry.
All right, then. You should think about getting back in the Animus. We've got to find that key. We should probably get back to Connor.
The words of wisdom for me, Sean?
Ah, Desmond, there you are. Can I ask a favor?
Maybe.
When this is all over, I'd like to try turning the dial back on the Animus. Like, all the way back. To the time of the first civilization.
You think it would work?
There was no real loss of fidelity when you visited Altair. Then again, that was about 1,000 years ago, and I'm looking at going back at least 70,000 more.
Sure, I'd be up for it. It'd be interesting to see what things were like back then.
Excellent. I think it would prove most enlightening.
Dude, having a machine like the Animus would be groundbreaking for human history and civilization. You could have so many, like, answers to things.
What are you up to? Just brushing up on my American history? I say history. They certainly teach you strange things in the States.
Like what?
Well, for all the talk of this being a revolutionary war, it was a civil one. Well, not that kind of civil. I mean, there was no America versus Britain. It was Brit on Brit action. And you can clearly see how the whole thing got started. One war gave birth to the other.
You mean the 7 Years' War?
Exactly. Seems the Crown overspent in its attempt to keep the French out, wound up with a great deal of debt. Believing that the colonists should help to shoulder the burden, new taxes were created. It was a reasonable request, even if Parliament was rather, well, undiplomatic about it.
Well, it's not really fair to tax people for a war they didn't want any part of.
What? Didn't want any part of? Did you not notice George Washington with Edward Braddock? He was right there in the middle of it. So here you have the Crown spending who knows how much money to secure a place for the colonists to thrive, and then, when they ask for a little bit of help... Right, look, think of it this way. King George and the colonists They all go out to dinner, right? And when the bill comes, George asks for them to kick in and pay their share. Fair enough. Now keep in mind, he's been taking them out to dinner gratis for decades now. But the colonists, oh no, they insist they only had a glass of water and a side salad. Never mind the table's full of half-eaten food and empty bottles of wine. Now when the king points this out, what do the colonists do? Oh, they flip the table over and they storm out the restaurant. Probably intending to return later and burn it down.
You left out the part where the king pointed a gun at the colonists and asked them to cover dinner for everyone in the restaurant.
Right, yeah, interesting take. If he pulled out a gun, and I'm not sure he did, it would only have been after the 100th failed attempt at getting them to pay their fair share.
But how do you define someone's fair share?
Oh, well, with a war, apparently.
That's not quite how that happened. So funny enough, King George was actually straight up insane. Very insane. Like they've read, like historians have discovered like little quirks that King George had. And when they matched those little quirks with like medical experts, the medical experts came out and proved, oh yeah, this dude was a nut job. One of the things is King George's urine was purple. And purple urine is a sign of like madness or something like that. So yeah, King George was not sympathetic guy that Sean is trying to paint him out to be. It was also like, it wasn't very much, hey, can you pay your fair share? It's, hey, you're gonna chip in and pay. You're gonna chip in and pay whether you like it or not. And the colonists were like, but so we don't get any kind of say in this? We don't get any kind of word on whether we want to or not? And King George is like, no, you don't. Everybody else gets to say. So it's like he went around the table and was like, hey, do you want to chip in and help? Hey, do you want to chip in and help? Hey, do you want to chip in and help? And he got to the colonies and was like, hey, you're helping. And the colonies were like, well, why'd you ask everybody else and not us? And the King George is like, oh, you're helping. So, John tries to be a historian, but like he's very wrong about the American Revolutionary War. He says it was a civil war, that's correct. But his analogy for it is very wrong. He didn't ask the colonists to help chip in, he told them, you're going to chip in.
I wonder how many other places like this exist.
There are dozens of them, all over the world.
And somehow no one's ever found one before us.
I don't think that's true.
Oh?
When I was at Abstergo, Vidic talked about silencing discoveries made by non-Templars. And I'm sure Abstergo has dug up plenty.
The things they must know.
Regretting throwing in with us?
No. Just looking forward to when we can finally trounce those bastards so I can dive into their archives. Oh, I think I found a lead on another power source. Later, Desmond. I'm in the middle of something very important right now. Just, that's a rule. Just follow that as a rule.
Yeah, Sean's analogy is kind of a bit stupid. Because King George was very factually an insane man. Very factually not well in the head and not fit to rule. And very factually, they oppressed the colonists very hard. So I don't know what Sean's talking about. It wasn't a simple, hey, can you help chip in like everybody else is chipping in? It's very much a, hey, I'm not asking everybody else to chip in, you need to chip in. And the American colonists were like, what? Why? We didn't, why? Do we at least get a say? And then George is like, no, you really don't. You're gonna chip in or we're gonna come down there and kill all of you.
When we thought we could be saved, we sought to face the sun's wrath and contain it. 4 towers would be built to pull her fury into this place and dispel it. But even with all we knew, with all we had, it would take too long. 1,000 years we could labor, and still the work would not be done. The first tower was never completed. The project abandoned. We moved on. But while we labored on other endeavors, a few returned. They thought to automate the process. Metal might finish what flesh could not.
Thank you, Gina. The mask. Nice camera.
If we could not meet the sun's cruel embrace, perhaps we might rebuke it. Already we could generate fields to protect us in times of strife. But these were small and simple things. To replicate them on a scale the size of a world. We lack the energy to make it so. Half the world, they said then. It is better than none at all. We tried. Again we failed. A quarter, they asked. Even this we could not do. A sixth, an eighth, a tenth, they cried. The answer was still the same. Perhaps in time a city might be spared. But it was time we did not have. So we moved on.
Hey, every time the camera angle changes, her, like, entire hairdress pops. Again.
Wonder what's inside.
Only one way to find out.
I assume this is where the next one goes, when we get it.
What is a fact? Is it fixed? Immutable? Certain in its existence and only awaiting discovery? Or might it be changed? Here we learned the answer, and thought that it might save us. They were used to command, to control, to own. But we soon discovered another use. When enough sat in thrall and were told to believe, their thoughts took on form. What was imagined became real. If 100 minds could wish away a wall or create a tree, what might 1,000 do? 10,000? More? Might we change the consensus and will the threat away? We resolved to send one into the sky where it might illuminate us all. Once placed, a sentence would be uttered. Make us safe. In this way,
Her
we would
hair, like,
change
dress
the
popping is
consensus.
so distracting.
We would save the world. but it never came to be. We sent a dozen of them skyward, but there was no way to maintain control, to direct the beam, to enthrall the world, to speak the words. Though this was strange and dangerous, what we tried next was worse.
She's done a lot of yapping.
Our first instinct was to travel back, to change the past. But we could not find a way. But forward, we could look forward. And so here we sought to see beyond ourselves and know what was to come. First we watched to learn if our work would succeed. But the answer was always the same. So we moved on to other things. But she remained. The one you call Minerva. In time, she too stopped looking, and instead began to speak. She called out across time, in the hopes that you might be saved. She hid messages where none might find them, save for you and those within this place.
Fascinating.
Tired of it. The cryptic warnings, the threats. Just tell us what you want!
But they are. We saw the Nephilim there. We seemed like grasshoppers in our own eyes, and we looked the same to them. Imagine trying to explain all this to a 2-year-old, to a grasshopper. When they said the will of the gods was unknowable, they meant it. Literally.
I killed her, you know. I killed Lucy.
It was the apple, son. It was Juno.
I saw what she was. What would happen if I let her live? I could have stopped myself. I mean, there was a force there. But I didn't have to. I chose to.
Desmond.
Lucy was going to betray us and take the apple back to Abstergo. I saw the satellite launched. I saw them turn it on, and then it failed. Whatever's on the other side of that door, it benefits Juno. We need to be careful.
The random camera angles are gonna make me so ill, dude. This was made by the same people that made Unity? I don't have a key for this one. I can't activate it. Unity? Everyone says Unity is a good game. It's just the, on release, it was just unplayable.
Good luck, Desmond.
These are troubled times. The already uneasy alliance between the Crown and its subjects frays. And behind them both, the Templars plot, pulling strings and moving pieces. History dictates they seek order through control. But how will they affect it here? Who supports them? And what conspiracies have they
Connor!
already spun?
Spare a moment.
All these things I must determine.
Of course.
For
Have a
only by
look.
knowing my enemy can I hope to stop
What is
them.
it?
Xingbao, or rope dart if you prefer. One of the many plans given to us by Xiaoyong to...
Sorry.
We'll have to work on this.
Ganondogo,
Yes, my friend.
what brings you here? Is the village all right?
For now.
What do you mean? What has happened?
Men came, claiming we had to leave. They said that the land was being sold, and that the Confederacy had consented. We sent an envoy, but they would not listen.
You must refuse!
We cannot oppose the Sachem, but you're right as well. We cannot give up our home.
Do you have a name? Do you know who is responsible?
He's called William Johnson.
Where is Johnson now?
In Boston, making preparations for the sale.
Sale! This is theft!
Connor, take care. These men are powerful.
What would you have me do? I made a promise to my people.
If you insist upon this course of action, seek out Sam Adams in Boston. He'll be able to help. What have you done?
When my people go to war, a hatchet is buried into a post to signify its start. When the threat is ended, the hatchet is removed.
You could have used a tree.
That's it. I have the assassin hatchet now.
Connor, it has occurred to me that the times we live in will be looked upon by future generations with a certain degree of scrutiny, no matter the outcome. With that in mind, I think it valuable to record the goings-on around the homestead. A true log of how people lived during this time of transition. Something to help color the portrait. What do you think?
When I find a moment, I will try.
Very good.
The menu is not working! I shan't find this. Oh. I hit the wrong one. Next mission after sequence 8? What are you talking about? The Marin mission? A convoy was attacked? Wait, so what do I do? Yeah, those kind of look silly. I feel like none of these fit him but his own so. Left in them, yeah. Snapped up the colonial assassin. Every time it's so jarring.
Bloody hell! Can you help me?
Are you all right?
What do you think?
How did this happen?
Poachers in the woods. I asked them to leave. This was their answer.
Come on. We need to get that arm looked at.
What if the men who did this?
They can wait. Your wound cannot. You be able to make it to the house?
Yes.
You sailed to
I think
save
the
your
bolts are only
convoy?
flesh.
And what is your name?
Miriam.
Do you live nearby?
I don't have a home per se. I took to the frontier when I was a young girl. I've made my life out here ever since. Living where the land makes it easiest.
Not a common choice for a woman of the colonies.
No, it's not. But truth be told, it was this, the convent or the brothels. I prefer the open air.
Gillies, what are you doing? Look at him, he's doing a cheek. Look there, he's doing a little jig. Look at him.
Connor, what are you doing?
Those poachers need to be stopped.
Saw the scabs from my hunting blind. Get to that, and you shouldn't have any trouble finding them.
Use the rope dart if you can. Get familiar with it.
I don't have the rope dart. But yes, I do. I hear a bell. Hey, can we climb the ladder? Do I have a... no, I don't. Can I loot? I got $8.
William Johnston's opening up some of that Mohawk that can be purchased for free hunting soon. Might be we make a good haul up there.
I hear tell lumbering will be allowed to boot.
What does he want?
Oh my gosh! I thought he stabbed it in his face. I was like, my goodness!
Hey! Where are you, fellas?
Shooting strangers in the forest, is that common hunting practice where you come from?
No.
Spare me! Go! Tell the friends you have left what happened here.
Is the directional? I know, but the directional only has a couple weapons.
Thank you, Achilles.
You are most welcome.
Why did those men attack you?
It's no secret this land is full with game. I spotted the trespassers en route to request permission to hunt here myself, and suggested they do the same.
The bounty of the forest is not mine to give. It is your right to hunt on this land, but I would appreciate you trading your surplus with the others.
Very well. I accept.
Hey, her house is awful. That took the shack. What if the other ones get houses and she gets a shack? As this mission, this is how I can get the Captain Kidd stuff. The way to avoid for the Captain Kidd missions is actually kind of fireable. I expect her to spend a lot of time in her shack anyways. I do, it's her home. Oh, a moose! I want a moose. I want a moose. One moose. He's a huntress still. Trick mine? I was one out hunting 24/7. Chosen one. Run button. Bust out that one!
Yama.
Was I just in the night? What you doing at home anyways? Like sleeping and eating and
Yama.
going in the bathroom and spending her downtime and, you know, all kinds of things. Like I said, she's not out home 24, or she's not out hunting 24/7. Run. Like, even these small homes are nicer than what she got.
To what do I owe this great honor, Captain?
The letters you speak of, what are they?
Oh, now you want to know. Captain Kidd's letters, boy. he hid a great treasure somewheres and sent letters to 4 of his crewmen along with a strange piece of leather. If you find the men, you'll find the scallywag. It's that easy, 'tis.
May I see them?
You might be a captain, but you're not too bright, are you? I'll barter with them. You give me some trinkets I like, and I'll give you a letter. Building my own treasure cache, see?
Trinkets? Like what? Where?
Use your imagination, Captain. There's interesting swag all over the frontier.
Flag. Is that historically accurate? And 1 trinket?
What you got for me? Not to hang the jib, but 'tis not enough. You'll need some more.
Trinket, huh? Oh, look, it's actual checkers. Alright, I guess we'll just keep an eye out. I'll go to Boston and do some shopping. Forging bag of plunder, booty, or stolen goods? Ah. Face? Dear.
What do you need, my friend?
I think Low-Town Walk is just the best. we can dye our clothes. There really ain't a lot of options, but...
But it has been imposed without our counsel, rendering us mere spectators of our own folly.
You tell this is where the game started to take a shift, because it feels very different from the other Assassin's Creed games.
To business.
I remember seeing this that I could upgrade my bolsters, but how do I do that?
The Plow is pleased to announce the opening of its new dino. Whatever the occasion, it's a party we that take.
They're right here? Hey, Kitty! Kitty!
If you've a delicate problem need attending to, Jack Frederick is your man.
Hey, I gonna do something now? Yeah, I'm clicking treatments. That's the sort of thing that you could upgrade your holsters to get more weapons. Unless I misread. That was jank looking, but okay. Can't you call a horse? Nah, horse s'mores.
Has been declared unsafe and should be obviated from your area. Until such time as repairs have concluded. The deadline was no material.
Small eyes. Time to order salad. Yes, Connor, we see the fit. Bye. The North District. Huh. Interesting. Okay, well, let's go open that up, and then we'll go start that mission. I swear I read somewhere that you could upgrade your holsters. Hey, you ready to get destroyed? Oh, this one you can do diagonals. Okay. Wait, I messed up. It's kind of like it. Frick, I messed up. Frick! It's okay, it's recovered like it. Dang it! Dang it. I don't think I gotta play this. He's gonna try and feel on the one up here. I know that. Hey, get your hand out of the way. Move on here. And we'll do one here. If fortunate for you, I just took one of your pieces. What do you mean? Unfortunate for you. Okay, bruh. Hey, wait. I should have watched this. I'm stupid. Okay, bro. What? Oh, because he made 3. I see. Chat, let me lose this one. He's kind of like hardcore outmaneuver me. Oh, I can't even move. Oh, it's over. It's so over. Wow. He's literally straight up beating me. I can't do anything.
That does not make things easier.
What did he do? I can't move. I guess we do this. Yeah, he's gonna take it. It's genuinely so over. What? I don't understand this guy's playstyle. I can't... There's nothing I can do. What? Like, there's genuinely nothing I can do. Yeah. Cheater. A real stupid game. The game was stupid and dumb anyway. Hill? We can do a fort? I kinda wanna do a fort. I'm not gonna lie. I kinda wanna do a fort. Not this game had fluents. Is that K-Bloom? No, I use a voice changer. I am a woman. Even try to push? What do you mean push? Just drop the Talion. I give her the follow. Welcome to the battalion. I'll push you away Wednesday, so yeah, I'm gonna. That seems safe. I feel like that wasn't supposed to be that easy. This is the first one you do? Ah. That was very, very easy.
Sanctions and demonstrations won't suffice, Sam. We need to act, and I'm talking about more than a sternly worded letter.
I sympathize with your frustrations, gentlemen, but surely you can understand my reluctance to kick the hornet's nest.
The tourist thing, no matter what we do, might as well make it count.
Am I choking somebody? I am. I stream on YouTube as well.
Ah, Connor. Hello again. What brings you to Boston?
You.
Would you excuse us, fellows? Thank you. That conversation was
What
about
the
to
heck?
turn unpleasant. Now, what can I do for you?
I was hoping you could help me locate William Johnson.
Of course. I'm headed to a meeting with some men who should be able to help. Why don't you come along? It's good to see the people finally
remaster, by the
taking
way.
a stand against injustice.
Says the man who owns a slave.
Ooh, sorry? I practice what I preach, my friend. She's not a slave, but a freed woman, at least on paper. Men's minds are not so easily turned. It's a tragedy that for all our progress, still we cling to such barbarism.
Then speak out against it.
We must focus first on defending our rights. When this is done, we'll have the luxury of addressing these other matters.
You speak as though your condition is equal to that of the slaves. It is not.
Tell that to my neighbor who was compelled to quarter British troops, or to my friend whose store was closed because he displeased the crown. The people here are no freer than Surrey.
You offer excuses instead of solutions. All people should be equal, and not in turns.
It's in turns, or not at all. We must compromise.
Hey! It's my home, no matter what you thieves called taxmen say! If the gums in Parliament who want to take my property, you tell them to sail across the pond and take it themselves!
It's not open for discussion now. Open this door or these men will break it down. Ah!
Ah, bollocks! We're coming in!
I trust the mounting evidence is proof enough, Connor.
Continue on. I shall meet you at our destination.
I love when a black void opened up in the ground and tried to summon an Eldritch entity. The flying knee is really funny.
Justice for
It is
once.
about 5 a.m. for me.
I dare the governor to send more.
You all right?
I'm fine. It's not my first dance. For all their teeth and claws, these little foxes, they fight like puppies. Thank you, my friend. I'd buy you an ale, but I'm expected somewhere else.
You are covered in blood. Ah, it's spreading again. Hey, what's that go over there? They're trying to summon a demon in the ground. This game is $40. This thing is not worth $40, right? You got a 3?
Connor, I'd like you to meet some like-minded friends. The owner of this fine establishment, William Molyneux, and the manager and chef of his newest venture, Stéphane Chaffeau.
Ah, Connor and I just had a ball with some red coats enforcing some taxmen outside my home.
The collectors grow bolder and more forceful. Something we must address, Samuel.
Then let us raise a banner. Something to let the people know that they are not alone. The docks are an angry place of late. Protesters picketing the latest shipments of British tea. The eyes of the city are upon that stage.
A Bostonian without
Hey,
his
why is
tea
the
a
music so
dangerous
loud?
beast.
William Johnson is smuggling the tea off the ships. One of his men tried to sell me this. A sample of what I refused. But it's from those ships. No mistaking the stamp. He's charging a king's ransom. Must be he's making a mint off those who buy it.
Where is he now?
I've never met the man.
May I ask why you seek him, Connor?
He intends to purchase the land upon which my village stands, without the consent of my people.
No doubt the revenue from his little smuggling endeavor is financing the acquisition. A tax enforced on tea grants a boon to smugglers. I'll wager the same men who levy the taxes are selling the tea. A stage requires a spectacle, and I may know the play.
The term king's ransom is really funny, I will say. For a lot of money. We should go back to calling like a large amount of money a king's ransom. That'd be funny, I think. Guys, this game is worth the king's ransom.
Connor, head back to the docks and see to the destruction of the T. If you should need us, return here.
I can't believe they would sell this game with worth the king's ransom in the current state it is.
Pardon me.
Come on, mate.
That, I guess, Boston Tea Party time. I forgot about notoriety. Okay. Now the hail effects are so brutal. Yeah, see, I can't do anything to break his defense. I guess I can disarm him. He didn't try to steal my horsey, he shot my horsey. Was your pistol? Oh. The arrows are faster. My gosh! You can shoot the bow faster, or the pistol you can't. Any other games you play? I play a lot of games. If you go to my YouTube, if you go to my YouTube, you can see all my VODs for the games I've played. These powder kegs? Can you stop? My goodness. You can use pistol when you hit a bow. And the arrows are doing fine. Like what? I played through Mass Effect, Cyberpunk, Red Dead. You know. We played Mafia. Mafia games and stuff like that. Use powder kegs, but you can't use firearms, huh? Hey, T. Miss Kid, did you make it? It's an open source mode. Ew. Yeah, it's something down my throat. Everyone's dumping chamber pots into the river. Meh, gross. I totally forgot chamber repository thing. That's so gross. I literally just want to get down. Do you stream daily or have any schedule? I don't. The way you'd be able to tell when I'm streaming is by joining my Discord. And I say, hey, I'm gonna stream at this time. Hey, I'm not streaming today, or hey, I'll stream tomorrow, hey. Stuff like that.
Stefan, what is wrong? Where is Sam Adams?
Who cares? I've been robbed! Vont me le payer, ces scélérats de merde!
Where are you going?
To get back what's rightfully mine.
Like, I'm gonna stream in 20 minutes. I sometimes go like, hey, I'm gonna stream today.
Oh! Regardez! Some pathetic redcoats waiting for a beating! I will match your face to your jacket, crapule!
It's pretty often.
Ces coquins me prennent mon père au Canada et voilà qu'ils me ravissent ma propriété ici. Il suffit. English. We are not the king's men. We are free. But the king sends these redcoats to push us around. They are not our masters. This is our city. Let's show them who owns it. It's time to fight.
Stefan, please. Stop and listen to me.
I've listened for long enough. They come into my home and take my things. I will get my revenge. The man responsible for this will pay. His friends will pay. Voilà trop longtemps que je subis ces affronts. Ils vont goûter de mon courroux. You looking for a
When will we
fight,
see
Englishman?
schedule?
I'll give you what you want.
You'll see a schedule when I have more time to stream more often. I just don't have a lot of time to stream very often, and so that'll make the schedules much anymore. Because I never really stuck to them.
Hey, Red Goats! Your skin.
And I'll use it.
L'Anglois croise mon chemin. Ils me volent ma maison, ils m'obligent à fuir mon pays, et les voici qui veulent s'approprier ma nouvelle demeure.
I know, I don't really play any multiplayer games, I mainly do single player stuff.
There is a way to fight injustice, but this is not it.
Not a very big multiplayer person. I like my single player story games, they make me happy. Hurry this lad full.
I will match your face to your jacket, crapule!
That was a little Jake. Yes, I am making a multiplayer game.
You stupid mongrel! I suppose you want me to tell Johnson his tea just spontaneously combusted? Nonsense. Someone's responsible for this, and you will find out who. And if you can't, I'll gut you and find a smarter mongrel who can.
What do we do? Create a window.
The crates?
Bloody hell are you?
My goodness!
Why? You have no right to rub people blind. By decree of the British Parliament or not.
British Parliament? I worked for William Johnson.
Johnson? End his suffering cleanly.
Please.
Straight up murder.
The people seem to have an ear for you. What are the things you lost?
The people listen to me only because I spoke the truth loud enough, which is worth 1,000 times the content of my footlocker. The English, they can keep my things.
You did well tonight.
I said I'd buy you an ale when you first helped me. In place of drink, I offer you my allegiance. For what it's worth.
Your aid is welcome, and I am grateful. Now, I need to find Sam Adams.
Why is the music so loud? Do you think you can start telling us about streams the day before instead of later tonight? No, unfortunately not, because whether I stream or not depends entirely upon whether I'm busy that day and whether I have time and I'm up for it. I literally stream based on vibes. That's it. I try planning them and I can't because I will cancel them. I have my heavy weapons. think it would Tali's vibe. At least until I can do streaming more often, then yeah. No, you can't eat my bird. My bird is my birdie friend. You can't have her. With the axe. I never really used the big weapons in the other games. I don't really also really use the sword. I don't picture myself using the sword in this one either, so... No, biting is not on the table. It's always the axe. Assassin's Creed worth a king's ransom. And it doesn't function right? No way. They? Can I have my axe back? Chin what shot? And my axe back. That thing off the corner of her head looks very jank. This entire game is very jank. It's just how it is. Authority of the King's Ransom. I wish you could throw the axe, can you? Let's see. Nah, you can't throw the heavy weapons anymore. That's such a shame.
Cargo and all.
Aye, but Governor Hutchison...
Is this mission? Knowing heavy weapons is so silly, the wind-up too, and how sometimes we just stood there and waited for it. Yeah, it's funny. I like it because it's funny. Anyways, I'm gonna go to bed. Tired. I'm sleepy. What a silly remaster. What a very silly remaster. Yes, I'm very sleepy. I'm gonna go to bed. Let's raid somebody. You know what? Let's raid somebody. We haven't raided somebody in a long time. Is anybody still alive? Not Kiwi's alive. I'm not gonna raid Kiwi though. That was a bedtime story. I think I'm gonna raid somebody and just go to bed. I might get something to eat real quick. But I gotta get puppy and go to bed. Is there anybody here thinking about raiding? Guess we could do Geary. Maybe like we'll add a little more, and then we could be, if maybe we don't have anybody, you might just do Geary. She lets us, she might not let us do it. Some shooters turn off raids for if they don't have a certain enough viewership, they turn them off. How to play? Oh, let's raid Lena. Lena's fire. I'm gonna raid Lena. Oh yeah, y'all go show Lena some love. I'm gonna go ahead and head out. Thank you all for stopping by and stuff like that. I love you all so much. And I will see you all very, very soon.